Hey guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is I've been kind of like, I've had mixed feelings about this reading, I'm gonna be honest. One side of me is like super excited, and then the other side of me is like kind of a little bit antsy to get into it. Well, not antsy, a little bit hesitant to get into it. Because I don't know, I feel like some of these piles are going to be exciting, and then some of these piles are going to be kind of emotional. So be aware of that when you're picking a pile. So be aware of, it's possible these could be a little triggering. Just take that into consideration. If you're not ready for that, then this is not going to be the reading for you. I give y'all exactly what I'm hearing, exactly what I'm seeing, exactly the messages that are meant to come through. I am the messenger, guys. I am just the messenger, and I don't want to leave y'all with any information unsaid, okay? So keep that in mind when you take on this reading. Okay, so we have 3 piles here to choose from. Pile 1 here. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Okay, that's funny. So this is actually going to be a mystery love reading. I did one like this a while back, and I really enjoyed it because I didn't have to stick just to one overall topic. I kind of just read intuitively into the story that tarot said, and then intuitively to the oracles, which is one thing that I really enjoy and I love to do. And so yeah, I wanted to try it again and just see what comes out. I know there's been some pretty intense energy shifts lately, and of course we are at the end of the year as well. So I just kind of wanted to jump in here and we'll just see what comes up, okay? So we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile 1 here is the, this is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And then this is just I'm using charms again. This go because I just bought them and I love them so much. I wanted to use them. So this is just a T-Rex pin. Here's a close-up. It's my son's favorite. And then this one here is the ℚ𝓎 Visions Tarot, I think. I don't know why I've struggled to say this tarot deck for some reason, but and then this is just a key charm. Okay, and then this one here is the Dream Keepers Tarot, and this here is just a music charm. It's pretty though. They're really pretty in the light. Well, you can't see that, can you? Anyway, trying to do them justice here. Okay, and then I'm also going to get some of the Priestess of the Light Oracles, and then also some of the Shaman's Dream Oracles. I thought those two would be really great together, and they were calling to me. And then I'm also going to get some of the Wild Offering Oracles for advice. So we'll just see what comes out in your reading depending on what the storyline is. I may pull different oracles or different message cards. So I'm going to leave that kind of open. But so these 3 piles, timestamps will be down below, and yeah, I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. Okay, so if you chose the Mystic, or sorry, that was distraction. My cat is next to me, guys. I swear this cat, she's driving me insane. The Tarot of Mystical Moments. Kitty, can we play that another day? And then this here, T-Rex pin. So with y'all choosing the T-Rex pin, I mean, you might have I feel like maybe some of y'all might have chose this because it reminds you of someone. But I feel like maybe there's something going on in this situation where someone feels like they're really upset about not being able to do something in the situation that they want, or not being able to gain something in the situation that they want. Also, they're wanting me to point out that the color green is associated with the Emperor and Tarot. It's also associated with the number 4, which is about foundations. So you may be struggling in a situation that is either has something to do with your foundation being shook or not being able to build the foundation that you want or need. Okay. You know, green is also the color of earth, grounding. So I feel like you guys are struggling with something that you're wanting to ground that you're unable to actually get your hands on. How I actually interpret that, they're wanting me to explain. I don't know why, maybe it's funny. Because the T-Rex has these little bitty arms and, you know, they can't reach everything, which is frustrating. It's probably why they always look so mad. Who knows? Anyways. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, I'm not going to get tarot first. I am feeling a tower energy though. So I'm going to go ahead and say, you know, my readings are somewhat triggering in some sense, because I'm pulling out truths that might be hard to hear. Please keep that in mind. If you're not ready to hear all those truths, you know, just don't listen to this reading. Just click off. I'm meant to help you, not hurt you. So if you're not ready for that, then just click off. If you start feeling upset and you can't handle the triggers, just click off. Now, how to deal with that trigger, if you don't know, is to maybe take a pause, feel it through your body, feel the reaction that you're having through that trigger, what emotions are coming to surface. Sit in that energy for a minute. Just sit in it. Take some deep, deep breaths. I do about 4 or 5 deep breaths in and out slowly so that you can calm your body down. And then when you're ready, you can think about what emotions came up, why those emotions came up, where those emotions could resonate, and what part of it was triggering for you, because that's where you're going to be able to analyze to find why that trigger's there, okay? So I hope that's helpful. Okay, so one more shuffle here. Oh, well, okay. Touching earth, planning something new. Guys, isn't that crazy? Still blows my mind. My intuition, guys, blows my mind all the time. This thing here we talked about was the earth, talked about that foundation, right? With the charm that you chose here. Now we have touching earth and planning something new. And this angel is literally touching the ground here. And this is the number 12. Added up is the number 3, which is about that creation. Wanting to create something, which is the same thing I got from your pen here. Wanting to create something new. Because reduced down is actually the number 1, which is about, you know, a new opportunity or a new beginning. I feel like Pawan. This is a love reading. And for some reason, I'm sensing that this is not only pertaining to love, but I feel like it's tied into your foundation of some sort. I feel like something to do with the fact that you're wanting a new foundation here. You feel like you're not able to maybe have a love until that foundation has been put into place. And that's where that frustration comes. Because it's so funny that I said, guys, about this charm and not being able to touch things. Because that's why they wanted me to point that out. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's why they wanted me to point that out, about this T-Rex's hands not being able to reach things. not being able to reach the foundation that you want to build. Literally on this card, this angel is touching the ground. Do you see that? Touching the ground with her two hands. You want happiness. You want, okay, you're putting a lot, sorry, I get excited when I start to get a lot of intuitive hits at once. So bear with me and my excitement here. You're really wanting to ground something because you're basing all of that on your, all your happiness on that. You're putting all your happiness and your emotion into grounding some kind of foundation here, planning something new. But you haven't quite got there yet, and which is why the T-Rex is here. This is where the frustration lies. You're wanting this, but you're still growing, okay? You're still growing. You're not quite there yet. They're wanting me to tell you that it is in reach. It's closer than what you think. I do still feel, because this is a love mystery reading, that this is pertaining to something to do in your love life. And these two things are connected, okay? So the foundation that you're wanting to have and the love that you desire are connected. And you feel like you can't have the love portion until you're able to ground this foundation that you want, this new beginning that you want. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to take that because there's like 3 cards there. Actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get... No, I'm not. Nope. They said no. They want me to get 2 of these and 2 of these. For some reason, they're wanting me to actually put them on top of each other. I don't know why. What else does Paul want me to know? What else does Paul want you to know in this love mystery reading, Spirit? We have grateful optimism, number 51. So number 51 adds up to the number 6, which is the Lovers in Tarot, which is the other thing that I was actually referring to when I kept saying that I feel like it's connected to your foundation here. I also want to point out that this says joyous view of the future. And again, I feel this sense of connection here when it comes to the lovers and when it comes to growing this foundation here. This is the number 51, which also reduces down to the number 4, which is we talked about with your pen being about foundations, okay? It's also related to the Emperor and Tarot, which makes me want to say that you're trying to really have structure here, okay? You're trying to really be able to structure your own future here. But I feel like you're just struggling, like this T-Rex. You just can't quite grasp it. And I feel also, I want to say that your mind, your ambitions, your optimism here may be way, way, way greater than what you're actually physically capable of accomplishing, capable of reaching, which is where I think that frustration comes into play. So again, they're wanting me to clarify that this is pertaining to love for you, okay? But it's in a sense of not being able to gain that, wanting that in the future, but knowing that you have to have this first, this foundation first, okay? So this is your view of the future here. This is what the goal, where you're trying to get to. They want me to move on. Okay. So let's go to these. This is the Priestess of Light Tarot. Wait a second. Is it? No, it's not. This is the Priestess of Light Tarot. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracles. My bad. Okay. Sorry. Watch this, guys. I think this cat is so scared of the riffle shuffle. No, she's getting used to it. She is just staring right into that flame. What's wrong, Ruby? Ruby. Ruby. Shoot. I hate that y'all had to see that ridiculous shuffle. Okay, guys. So they're wanting me to stack these under here. So let's see why. What do you have for pile 1 here? What do you have for pile 1 here? Spirit, what do you have for pile 1 here? Okay, so this is the number 39. This is me talks, relaxing the body, mind, and spirit. So immediately they're trying to switch on to advice here pertaining to this foundation. This is also the number 12 added up, guys. So you have 2 12s here, which is actually pretty nuts. And then also they're wanting me to point out what is in this bubble. What is in that bubble? It's an alien. It's a baby alien that is sitting there with feet sticking out. Okay. It's pink. The color pink. What is the color pink? The pink is associated with the number 6 in harmony. It's associated with the lovers. Okay, so something to do with your connection, with your relationship here is alien to you. Something to do with someone that you're connected to here, you see in a love situation, guys, is alien to you. It's not something that you're used to, and it's something that is also, I feel like, contained, not something that is outside of between what is in your head with this person. I don't feel like you've bursted this bubble yet. I don't feel like that anyone, maybe even this person, knows how closely that you are connected with them. I also feel like there may be some kind of dragons that you're not willing to face at this point. But you know they're there. You're not acknowledging them. Also, it's like dragons you just don't want to face, you know? Like everybody has that. Everybody has something that they know that's gonna eventually have to be held up in front of us to face, but we're just not ready yet, so we keep kind of putting that off. That's where you are here. They really want you to focus on yourself, though. They actually really want you to acknowledge that there are some gremlins in your closet. I don't know why I said it like that, but honey, they can't see the card, baby. I know you're trying to get comfortable, but can you just get over here? They feel as if okay, so this is strange what I'm getting from this card here, but they're wanting you to cleanse out this idea, this thought process that you have. You're not actually, here's the thing, pile 1. Okay. Here comes some hard truths. So be prepared. Here we go. Kitty. So what the deal is that you're spending a whole lot of time focused on yourself and on your own, in your own bubble, okay? I feel that what they're wanting you to understand is that this me talks here is why you're not being able to ground a foundation that you want, okay? You have to be able to ground a foundation not only on your exterior, but in your interior. So what good is the foundation that you grow on the outside if you're not paying attention to what you're trying to grow on the inside? You need to really focus on your inside just as much as you're focusing on your earthly here. You need to really focus on what's going on internally. Okay, kitty, come on. As far as your body, mind, and spirit goes, there are some dragons here, like we talked about. There are some gremlins here in your closet here that you need to really, you know, for her, they're under the tub. But you need to really focus in on those things. Okay, my heart just started beating kind of fast. So I feel like even wanting to acknowledge these things that are there, I feel like these are things you know are there that you need to face, actually causes you anxiety to even think about that. But Spirit's trying to get you to understand here is that your dreams for the future are here, okay? But you're not going to be as freely, as successful as what your purpose is until you really focus and clear out this body, mind, and spirit. Repair the body, mind, and spirit. They understand, or they want you to understand, that focusing just on yourself and your own abundance and your own foundation here is not solely what you need to be doing. You need to be actually repairing your body, mind, and spirit, because this right here is ties. That's why they wanted me to put them underneath. And that's why they're the same damn number, guys. And the number 12 in tarot is actually the Hanged Man, which is about new perspectives and surrendering and releasing things. So what you need to surrender to is these dragons, these gremlins here that you don't want to face, so that you can release these things, because this is a blockage for you whenever it comes to your future prospects, okay? And this is something that you need to think about. You need to really focus on. You need to go there. They know that it's scary for you, but you need to face it, because without facing it, you're not going to be able to move forward in the direction that you want. There's strength in that, and it's strength that you're going to need for the abundance that's coming for you, okay? And the love. Oh my gosh, and that one made me really emotional. Again, I want to point out, I also want to say some of you that are watching this reading may have like curly hair, black curly hair, crazy hair. It's popping out here underneath, over whatever this thing is on her hair, this winged fin thing. It's coming out from that, and I'm focused in on it like crazy. So that's for somebody. There are things here that you want, but those are going to continue and remain illusions until you face these dragons that are underneath you, because that right there is what's going to illuminate so much. They feel the reason that you're not able to reach this foundation that you actually want and plant something new here is because you lack, wow, I just got something crazy, guys, is because you actually lack this new perspective, like the Hangman. You lacking this new perspective is what's holding you back. Okay, now I have to point out these two cards here, not only are they the same number, but for whatever reason, the reason I got that illumination is because this light here that's illuminated, I want you to look at this and these similarities here. In between this angel, the moon that's behind her, it's actually lit up yellow right here, and it looks almost identical shaped to this right here to me. Isn't that crazy? That's what gave me the thought of the illumination that they're trying to point out here. Okay, so continue. I also want to say there's gold. There's something that is worth gold that lies underneath the foundation that you're trying to build here. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. That's what it is. The gold that lies under the foundation that you're trying to build, it's not money, guys. Unfortunately, that will come over here, guys. It's actually The gold is, when you're in the process of building this foundation here, building something new, is being able to repair the body, mind, and spirit. Being able to clear out all this toxicity. I also want to say that whatever love interest that you have on your mind is actually not an illusion. And I think that you have this idea that this person is going to I don't want to say that. I feel like you think about this person and how they're, I don't know, I'm feeling this energy of how this person is somehow tied to you. Or you have this idea, or they have this idea that they are always going to be tied to you in some kind of way. And you know this person will always be there. And so it's like they have their own protective bubble here, which you're very well aware of. And so you don't have to bring out these emotions here. Even though they're there for you, it's part of that shadowness, it's part of that dragon, those gremlins, all that illumination is there. Those feelings are there. This alien that's in this bubble actually doesn't look happy to be in that bubble. So you might have actually put this person in a bubble, and you haven't let these emotions out the way that you want towards this person because of this foundation, I feel. I also want to say that something may be coming, or a change may happen around winter. Maybe possibly when there's snow on the ground, guys. I guess that could be depending on where you are when you're listening to this reading. Some kind of change is going to take place, and I feel like there's going to be snow on the ground when that happens. I can't get my eyes off of this bush that's underneath her that looks like, I don't know that it is, but it looks like snow on trees. And they keep drawing my eyes to it. Cleanse and detox, cleanse and detox. You need to clear your mind. You need to focus on those shadows. You need to get rid of those dragons and those gremlins. Eliminate yourself so that you can put your foundation up in the ground right, the way that it's meant for you, with the right ideas, the right perspectives moving forward. Think about what you're centered on when you're building this foundation. Okay? What else do you have for pile 1 here? What else do you have for pile 1? Guys, I know we've stayed on these oracles for a while. It's almost been 23 minutes, 24 actually when I looked at the clock. 24 exactly. But I'm just trying to get all the information I can out of these. There's always so much information you can get out of these oracles here. Wow. Guys, look at this. This is the number 60, the number 6. You have 12, 12, 6, 6. And then you have, guys, I just got done saying, just literally, that there's going to be some kind of change that takes place here. This is the number 5, which is the number of change. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, luck and timing. Something is definitely going to be illuminated here. I feel like you have to put in some of the work, though. You have to put in some of the work to clear, to repair your body, mind, and spirit before this can take place. This is part of your fortune. This is part of your path, your soul purpose. In order for you to be able to move forward with the foundations that you want, that you're trying to grow here, you're going to have to be able to clear this body, mind, and soul. I mean, I'll keep saying it over and over. You have to be able to do that because that's where the illumination is, okay? There's things there, again, in the light here. There's things there, guys. Facing your fear, facing your dragons, facing those shadows. There are things there that are very very, very important when it comes to this change here. When it comes to your destiny and your fate. And Spirit is desperately trying to get you to understand this, okay? Okay. So let's look at this here. Golly, guys, I just got this. I feel like somebody's just grabbed my heart and is just squeezing it. And no, I'm not having a heart attack. That's the energy I'm feeling here. This is called the Watchers. I feel, for some reason, with joyous view of the future, and then you have the Watchers. Transpersonal. Okay, guys. This is also set up on rocks, which is that foundation. There's a lion's face here, which is being able to have courage to face what you need to face to be illuminated. Here's that illumination again. This is where your wisdom lies, guys. For some reason, when I look at this card, what comes to mind is the High Priestess. Be careful what other people are saying to you here when it comes to your future. They are not living within your being, okay? With the Watchers here, I feel like this is part of your fear. I feel like this is part of where your anxiety lies. Guys, these characters that are on this card here and this are both looking in the right direction. I didn't say that for any other reason than the fact of right means right. They're looking in the right direction. That's the future. Where you're wanting to go. I feel like you have this person that's in mind when it comes to your future here. Guys, I'm really drawn to this lady's blue eyes like crazy. And the fact that she has this butterfly on her chest. There's someone here in your life pertaining to love that you're very drawn to, that you admire a lot. This person, this may be a spiritual person, but you see this person as the High Priestess. You may even actually have some psychic insight with this person. You and this person may share a soul connection. I feel like it's kind of intense. Because me seeing this card as the High Priestess, and then you have these two birds back here in the background. And they're very similar in the same. Same thing. The butterfly that's on this chest, on her chest here, signifies to me that this person has went through some sort of transformation. That has somehow you've watched Somehow you've watched this transformation take place. This is someone that you're very grateful for. This is someone that has brought you a lot of, oh my gosh, harmony. And a sense of, oh my gosh, okay. The thing that just came to my mind was safekeeping. So this person has brought you a sense of safety, a sense of feeling safe. Also, guys, oh my God, I just noticed this and it's gonna make me cry. These two cards, guys, these are two different tarot. These are two different oracles. I want you to look at these two cards and these two characters on these cards. Now this one here, it looks like I think it's a lion, or at least a lion's face with their arms crossed. But I want you to look at the two crowns that are on top of each of these individuals' heads and the direction that they're both looking at. Do you see the similarities here? It's insane, isn't it? They're wanting me to also count these crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 crystals here, which is the number 60. But there's 7 if you include this one straight one that has the bubble here at the top. So that's alignment. The number 7 is reflection, moving things forward, alignment. Alignment. You and this person align with one another, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of indications here pertaining to the future. I feel like you've watched this person grow and it has inspired you as far as your future goes. And I feel like Spirit's also wanting you to listen. They said it 3 times. Don't, I don't want to say that. They're wanting you to listen to this person, okay? There's wisdom here with this person. Don't think that, okay, y'all don't shoot the messenger. But don't think that you know everything there is. This person has a lot of wisdom, especially when it comes to you. And it's not wisdom that they feel within themselves. The wisdom that this person has when it comes to you is actually, I want to honestly say that this person is getting downloads for you that they want to express to you, or they feel the need to. But sometimes I feel like this person holds back when it comes to that expression, because I feel as if they know that you're not ready to face some things. This person here, guys, is very important when it comes to your growth and when it comes to your foundation. When it comes to healing, these are both the number 6s, which adds up to the number 12, which is over here. When it comes to healing and growth within yourself, right here, this person is meant to be here for a reason. They are this angel. They are here to help you touch earth, to help you build this foundation. I'm not saying that this person is an angel, guys. But to you, they're like a guardian angel, okay? To you, I'm telling you, I don't even want to put these cards up. I know we've been here for over 30 minutes, but my gosh, pile one. Okay, so let's get some tarot. I'm actually going to move these up here because I really don't want to put them up because of the way that all this went. I also want to point out the number 23 is also reduced down to the number 1, which again is about those new beginnings and that opportunity, new opportunities coming your way. Okay, so let's get some tarot. Woo, pile one. I don't know why I'm feeling the Tower, guys, but I'm feeling the Tower. I am feeling the Tower. There's the Lovers and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I am feeling the Tower. If the Tower doesn't come out, that's going to be crazy because everything else I got pretty good there. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I'm just going to take those. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords. I was feeling heavy decision making taking place here. I do feel like you're stuck in your mind also when it comes to this person. And I also feel like that has a lot to do with the fact of this person is an alien on this card for me. So this person has some kind of tie connection with you or themselves or someone that you aren't normally someone that associates with a person like this. Or something about your connection is different, is out of the norm. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and get all the tarot out. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Guys, look at this Queen of Cups and look at this card right here. They both look like mermaids. They're both in the water. Do you see this? So crazy. So crazy. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't think that the amazement and the magic that happens with tarot is ever going to leave me. I hope it doesn't. I see people that do tarot readings sometimes and stuff comes out and I'm like freaking out over it. You know, I would be if that was me. And they're like so calm and cool and collected about it. And I'm just thinking, gosh, does that go away? Does that feeling of being so excited when something syncs up together, does that go away? Because I don't feel like it's going to for me at all. The King of Swords. So you have a Queen of Cups and a King of Swords that came out. So let's think about this. Cancer and Aquarius. Still learning those signs, guys. There's a lot to it, so there's a lot of cards you gotta remember. I'm getting there. Three of Swords in reverse. That's that healing energy, guys. This is that healing nature of this connection that you have with this person that has come into play. The Two of Swords is about you trying to choose, you trying to make a decision when it comes to this person. I want to mention that I actually had the Queen of Cups. It came out in reverse, and for whatever reason, I accidentally, when I showed you these two cards, I put it upright. I'm actually going to leave it there. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason of all that happened in that way. I'm going to come back to that. A lot of intuitive hits off these cards. I'm getting like crazy. We also have the King of... Okay. Holy moly. There's two kings. In this tarot deck, there are two kings, and there's two Kings of Swords out here on the table. We have the female King of Swords and the male King of Swords now. The male King of Swords is actually in reverse. This isn't this person. This is you within yourself, okay? This is a battle that you're having within yourself, and it's pertaining to this healing that's taking place here. or that needs to take place here. Can I have another card for the Five of Swords, please, in reverse? No, okay. The bottom of the deck now, wow, I don't think that that was not intentional. That was definitely intentional. And there's your Emperor, guys. This card right here, I told you, not this card. The T-Rex here reminded me of the Emperor. And here it is. It's in reverse because this Emperor, guys, is chained down by their own control, trying to control themselves, especially when it comes to giving to this person or giving in their lives in general. But you do feel a very tight, close connection with this person. Something that is very, very grounded. Okay, with this Knight of Pentacles here. But I also feel like, and there's the Queen of Pentacles, guys. She's in reverse. Because with the Seven of Pentacles on top of her, it's like, there's the King of Pentacles, guys. Crazy, isn't that crazy? So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All these suits that are out here on the table, guys. That's the only major, well, that's the only thing that we have here, I think. So, you come out as the King of Pentacles. You look at this person as the Queen of Pentacles. It's in reverse because you don't feel like you're capable of achieving this, any kind of commitment here when it comes to this person. Even though you look like, they look like someone to you is someone that you could possibly commit to. Their characteristics, their personality, their nature is something that you feel like you could commit to long term. That's why the Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse. Because even though that this person is such a temptation to you, because you see them as long-term potential, you feel as if it's not obtainable. And it's almost to the point to where you're hesitant to put a lot of investment into this connection because you don't see it play out in the future. Or you feel like it's something that has a lack of reward there, long term. But there's still something that's grounded here with you in this person. Like I said before over here, I still feel as if you have this way with this person that is connected, deeply connected with this person in some sort of way, shape, or form. That's why they're sitting here in this bubble, because you know they'll always be there. The Six of Pentacles, like I said, is you may also feel like you have not been giving to this person in a way that you would actually probably like to give to this person. And I feel like that has something to do with the fact that you know that there's not going to be any kind of return investment on this connection. So you're hesitant to put into work in that, which is, again, I think part of the reason that we have the Five of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords here. Baby, you're going to have to get down. You keep messing my cards up. We can't have that. So I feel like you see this person. Wow. You are very hesitant to communicate to this person, but I feel like you're contemplating it anyways. Again, guys, I feel like this communication might actually take place or come around winter. December, January, possibly February, sometime in winter, sometime around the winter season, is when things are going to start to stitch themselves together. This actually could be around Christmas time because of the lights. It looks like lights on a Christmas tree. We have snowflakes here in the background, and the stitch reminds me of stitching the conversation together, the communication together here. The Emperor's in reverse, like, again, you're trying to control what you're giving to this person because it's coming from I don't want to say manipulation, even though that's kind of what it is in a sense, but it's like it's coming from you're very hesitant to give to this person in a certain kind of way because you're nervous about what energy you're actually putting out. I think you're holding yourself back a whole lot. If you notice on this Emperor here, it's crazy to me because when he's in reverse, what it looks like is actually, the way that I'm intuitively seeing this, is the gold badges that are on his chest, to me, look like chains. And his cuffs around his wrists, and the way that he has his wrists like this, actually looks like cuffs on his hands. So it's like you're bounding yourself into place here. You're bounding yourself from giving to this person. You're holding yourself back. And this is the Eight of Wands, which is about that speed, that movement, driving things forward. Also about communication here. Quick communication here. It's in reverse, okay? So you're very hesitant and you're resisting this. Again, the Emperor in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. You're resisting this connection in your love life here, okay? And I feel like it reverts back to the fact that you're looking for this foundation that you just don't have into place yet. So let's start here, because there's some decisions that you need to make. There's some advice that you need as well. So the Five of Swords here, I want to say, this Five of Swords has this flower that's in her eye here, and it goes back to this flower here. I feel like these two flowers here are connected for a reason. I feel like this Five of Swords, guys, I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast, but this is coming out really quick, so I hope that y'all can stay with me. It's fast for me. Okay, it's fast for me. Maybe not you guys, but it is for me. I feel like there's a lot of memories that you share with this person, but with these two flowers here, it's almost like you feel like this person's halfway healed through this pain, through these memories. Guys, this is sad to me. There's a very sad energy that comes from this, because with a long, God, dang it, pile one. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. I'm sorry. Woo, okay. I try really hard, guys, but I feel it, you know? Let's just cry together, screw it. I feel like this person's understanding of your connection is a lot different from what you understand of this connection. And I feel like this person is carrying the memory of you with them. This person doesn't know that they actually have a piece, they have a piece of you. So let's move on. Okay, I'm back. So the Five of Swords in reverse, I'm going to read outside of this just for tarot reasons and to kind of get back. Okay, man. The Five of Swords in reverse is actually about making amends from resentments. And I feel like you're afraid this person resents you for not opening up or for hurting them in some sort of way. And I'm going to be honest with you, Pile One. I do feel like this person goes back and forth with that. But I also feel like this person, I don't feel like this person resents you in any kind of way. I just feel like this person feels the pain of this connection heavy sometimes. And I feel like they recognize that the expectations that they had in this connection didn't play out in the way that they wanted, but they also understand that that's something that they have to heal within themselves. And I feel like this person is doing that. They definitely have opened their eyes up to a bunch of stuff in this connection. They also feel like parts of you made some of their shadow aspects stand out. And I feel like it doesn't matter what happens with you and this person, how many cracks in the foundation are made. This person has a way of sewing them back together through the communication that you share. Because there's actually stitches, red stitching here. Okay, hold on. They want me to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the 5 of Swords. You and this person are meant to change things with inside of each other. You remember when I told you this person has some kind of downloads, there's information that they're wanting to share here? It kind of goes in the same thing there. So the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords. This particular 2 of Swords has the 2 birds on it, which birds are about that communication, and then you have the house there to show the foundation. And it's like you're still kind of, you're looking here at this 5 of Swords in reverse. You're looking at the past. You're looking at these memories. You're looking at it's like, okay, even though you're not with this person, they still feel you. That might be a shared between the 2 of you. They still see, like, holding, I'm sorry, I'm getting so many intuitive stuff. I'm just going to keep going. I know this is long, but you know how I am. I feel like they can only see the beauty in you. Like the things that crack within you hurts this person, but they don't take, the only thing they take away from that, they always go back to the beauty that's within you. It's like she's holding where his heart should go. And it's this person always sees who you truly are within your heart, no matter your broken pieces. Golly. So you're contemplating this, you're thinking back on this, and you're wanting to make some sort of decision here, which they do want me to pull a card for, so I'm going to do that. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Whoa. Okay, I feel like this is your 2 decisions that you have, so let's see what they are. Now we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 decisions here. Wow. You're trying to decide if you should forget about this connection and move on, or if you should apologize. I feel like you're also contemplating opening up your heart to this person. You see all these books that he's standing on? And he's holding this dandelion here. I feel like you're running out of time. God, I got this in a reading the other day. A similar circumstance, kind of a different outtake, but a similar. I feel like you're running out of time because the pieces of this dandelion, they're starting to the wind is starting to brush them away. Winds bring in change, and it's also associated with the number 5, which is also the card of loss. I mean, the number of loss, insinuating loss, change, loss. And I feel like you're afraid you're going to lose this person. On one sense, you're wanting to open up you're wanting to give this person the wisdom that you have within inside of you when it comes to your heart. Guys, look at these cards and the way that I picked them up. They came out. And the way that this man here is holding his heart and he's looking directly right here. Look. Do you see the 3 people on this 3 of Cups? Do you see the 3 people here in this card? All the circles that are on this card and all the balloons that are on this card. There are 6 balloons here. There's 2 green ones, 2 silver ones, and 2 blue ones. And I feel like all these are the memories that you've shared with this person, the friendship, the bond, the connection, the fun. Everything that you've shared with this person here. You're trying to decide if you should, and you're thinking back on the past here with this person, if you should come and apologize, if you should come and bring some kind of knowledge to this person. I feel like you're trying to find an idea to do that. I feel like you might actually be trying to find an idea to come to this person that's different or unique or special. This 6 of Cups in reverse is about forgiving yourself and forgiving others. But I also still feel like you're kind of back and forth of if this is something that you should do, or if this is something that you should just let go and just forgive each other and let go. This is the decision that you're working on here. This is what you're trying to face. So let's talk about real quick this Queen of Cups here that switched. Oh my gosh. Okay, I saw some seahorses the other day and I meant to look them up and I completely forgot. I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry guys, I have to. Guys, a seahorse signifies needing someone to help you with guidance through safe waters. I mean, through rough waters into safe waters. This is how you see this person. And I feel like, again, you're very attached to this person. Hey, kitty. I feel like, again, you're very attached to this person because her hair is actually an octopus. Now, I just heard a story about octopuses the other day talking about how they're like a very motherly creature and how they're very adaptable. But for safety reasons, you know, they're very like, for some reason, like attachment, like, but they're very adaptable. They can change, you know, and they can also squeeze through things that are very hard places. This person. And look at the way that she's holding the seahorse. This is you, guys. You are the seahorse. This person. Again, I'm getting this safe energy here. You have 2 fish that are in the background that are pretty out in the open here. So that's like that partnership. Also, she's sitting on this shell. And I feel like you may have this person like on a pedestal. Rosemary might also be significant. For some reason, this looks like rosemary to me. But rosemary is very calming. It's like a calming, nurturing herb. And that's how you feel about this person. You know, the Queen of Cups is the healing. She's about healing. She's very intuitive too as well. And compassionate. That's how you see this person. They're meant to help you. I'm telling you, they're meant to help guide you through these rough waters. The King of Swords is that communication we kind of already talked about. The 3 of Swords in reverse is about that healing. And this is again about a decision here. I feel like you're also contemplating if you do come towards this person and approach them in some kind of way. I feel like you're contemplating I feel like you have a very hard time with your heart, putting your heart out there. I feel like you're kind of closed off when it comes to your heart, and this might be, some reason might be because of your past. But I feel like you have a safe net is what I keep hearing in my head, but I feel like you feel like this person is safe. But you're still hesitant to open up your heart there. You're back and forth when it comes to this communication, whether you should do it or not. You're really, I feel like you're also kind of stuck in like a grieving state when it comes to that. I feel like you kind of talk yourself out of it. So let's get you some advice. Now that this reading's about an hour long. You just never know, you know? They want me to also get some messages from your person. They actually want me to do that first. So let's do that. And then we'll get some advice. Okay, guys, I'm going to try to make the rest of this go pretty quick, so stay with me. Okay. What would this person say to Pile 1 if they could say anything? What would this person... I remember every detail of that day. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff about memories here. Oh my God, this is a sad one, guys. This card right here. Whatever this person is talking about, whatever day this person is talking about, causes them a lot of pain when they think about this. It causes them pain, though, from the memory. Because it's the way that this memory is tied to this person. It's something that they miss. And when that memory comes to the surface, they miss you. And it's like very vivid for them. I feel like every time this person thinks about this, they get emotional. What else? Oh my gosh. I want to tell you how I feel. I feel like this is something that you and this person mirror. I feel like you both want to tell each other how you feel. That's why I have mirrored numbers here. We have 12 and 12. We have 6 and 6. We obviously know that you want to tell this person, or you don't. You're not, I mean, what else would this person say? Well, that just flew weird. I am becoming a better person. Again, I feel like this is something that you and this person are mirroring to one another. I feel like you're both in that becoming a better person, but I feel like this person's this person is really recognizing or looking at things where they went wrong in this connection. I get that with this 5 of Swords over here. And they're trying to like be better. What else is this person's? I wonder if you're happy with, gosh, this is sad too. I wonder if you're happy without me. There's definitely distance here, I'm feeling. It's like distance, but I feel like your energies are still intertwined. Like with this, you're still like intertwined with each other. I don't know how to explain it. Can I have one more from this person, if they could say anything at all? One more, please, Spirit. My life is not as together as it seems. So that's something that they feel like that they want you to know. I feel like I said, you put this person maybe on a pedestal, or you admire this person so much. It's like they want you to know this. Or they need you to know that. The bottom of the deck says, I love you unconditionally, and I do believe this person does feel that way, because it's the same energy that I sensed over here with this Five of Swords in reverse that we talked about how they still see the beauty within you. They still see, you know, your heart in here. They hold that. Okay, so let's get some advice real quick to close out. Heavy reading, guys. I knew it was going to be. These usually are. They're wanting me to pull some of these. Sorry. This is going to be long. They're wanting me to pull some of these other cards. Okay. They're wanting me to do that now. They're wanting... I feel like somebody's like, well, can you tell me what to do? As far as advice goes. And they're wanting me to pull some of these cards out. So let's just see what these cards that come out say, okay? Because I feel like you are struggling with making a decision here. Okay. What advice do they need to know, Spirit? Oh, Lord. What advice do they need to know? Confession. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that? Releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. I don't even need to pull anything else. Obviously, you have your answer. There you go. You wanted to know. That's your answer. Spirit's wanting you to be honest. They want you to confess, releasing a secret. So let's get some advice for that, guys. Now, this is still your decision. You have free will. This is just a reading on YouTube. But depending on how well this connects with you, this is just the message that it's coming through from Spirit. This is where they're trying to guide you towards. And I don't necessarily believe that there's anything wrong with being honest. I feel like, especially for you, if this is something that you feel like you've held on to for quite some time and is causing this pain here with this Three of Swords, I do feel like you need to remember about regrets, okay? And if you look back on this, you know, in a few years from now, even a few months from now, will you regret being honest with this person? Will you regret not releasing the secret here? How are you going to feel at that point? And that's something I feel like you need to just think about. Okay, so what's some advice to close out this reading here, please, Spirit? Okay. Guys, this says spontaneous. And do you remember whenever these two cards came out here and I said this might be something that you're trying to do, like something bigger to come to this person? You have spontaneous here. What do I no longer need? Help me, Lord. Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Sorry, guys. I'm way out of it. Way out of it. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where was I at? What was I doing? I blanked out. Why did I blank out? Wait a second. Did I say spontaneous? This says spaciousness. Now my voice is like not wanting to talk. That's weird. So spontaneous might be here for some reason. That's what I saw whenever I saw this card. For some reason. Again, maybe you are trying to do something spontaneous here. But spaciousness. Okay, anyways. Spaciousness with the butterfly here and the number 5 here. This might have something to do with that change that you need to make. That foundation. Maybe there's, oh, guys, it's the dragons and the stuff that's underneath this bathtub here. This is part, I feel like, of this confession, the secret that you're holding on to from this person. Also, these dragons that you aren't facing. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Yep. That's it, guys. You also have work. I don't know why I'm losing my voice now. They wanted me to say spontaneous for some reason. Because now that I'm trying to correct myself, I can't speak. Maybe they're wanting you to be spontaneous. Maybe that's the only way that you'll be able to do this, is if you do it spontaneously. Because I feel like, especially if you're the King of Swords, this King of Swords energy here, and the King of Pentacles really is about, he's about being disciplined. The King of Swords is very logical. So that might have something to do with it. Maybe you'll be too logical and they're wanting you to take a spontaneous approach. That's what it is. Okay, so work. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. Wow. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So crazy that this card is the card that we're ending your reading with, because in the beginning here we talked about this foundation and growth, and how I kept telling you that with this repairing the mind, body, and spirit, and how that's somehow connected to something that you're supposed to, foundation that you're supposed to be making, something that you're supposed to be moving for, with this this joyous view of the future and watchers and all that. You have there is some kind of, with the Wheel of Fortune too, obviously, in the middle of your spread here, you have some kind of destiny that you're supposed to be fulfilling here. And I feel like this person is supposed to be helping you do that through the love that you share. Okay, so I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to leave you there, guys. Yeah, that's all I have for you. I know this was a long one, but I hope you stayed until the end. Because this was a really awesome reading. I love this reading. But I hope you guys are doing well, and thank you for tuning in. And yeah, thanks for, if you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you're not, well, then I hope you will be. I got to thinking, you know, I never do say anything about subscribing or likes or anything. I mean, I always just give gratitude, but I got to thinking about the subscriber thing, and I was like, why would I not want people to follow me? Because I am trying to I do want to get my messages out there. You know, I am supposed to be a messenger from Spirit. So if y'all are subscribers, or y'all do like share my channel, I do appreciate that. I know some of y'all tell me when you do, and I do appreciate that, because that's my whole goal and purpose, is to be able to get my messages out there and provide clarity and comfort for anybody that needs it, or to help them heal. You know, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so thanks guys, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hey, pile 2. Okay, so y'all kind of had a false start. So there may have been a false start in this connection that you share, and let me explain what I'm talking about, because my phone was recording and I didn't know it. So I actually recorded the meditation prior to recording the actual intro to y'all's reading. So instead of turning it on, literally I turned it off. So that's what happened with that. But I read your charm here intuitively, and I'm going to tell you what I saw, since I didn't apparently push record. I feel like you guys are sitting at a crossroads right now. I feel like there's a decision that you need to make pertaining to a commitment and a connection. Now you might say, I don't feel like I need to if I need to commit, or I'm not thinking about that. This has to do with you are the key to whatever manifestation that's fixing to take place within this connection that you're thinking about here. And right now, it's almost like you have the key to that, okay? There's 6 diamonds on here. So 6 is the number of love, the lovers. It's about choice. And with the cross, with the X here, like sitting at a crossroads, you have the key. The 3 big ones here remind me of the 3 of Pentacles, which is about committing to something together. Commitment. I feel like, and then I counted them on the video I didn't record, but there's 18 little diamonds around here, which makes me believe added together, and then it's the number, only is down is the number 7, but added together is the number of 9. So I feel like you have done some reflection on this, or you need to. Now number 9 is about nearing completion, okay? So with that being said, I feel like the key to this connection and where it's fixing to head is on you. I feel like you need to commit to something. You need to figure out which direction you want this connection to take, because I feel like in some shape, way, or form, guys, you're the master manifester. And I feel like right now, with it being the number 9, is that intensity level that you're right now. You need to think about the thoughts that are running through your head and where you want this connection to go, because it's very important. The thoughts that are going through you right now are very important. You're manifesting. I feel like, I don't know if you've even realized that. Okay, the other thing is that pile 1 actually got oracles first, and then I read them intuitively. But this time, Spirit's wanted me to get tarot for you guys first, and then I'll read tarot and see what tarot has to say, and then we'll go to oracle cards after. Okay? So I'm not sure the reason for that yet. Maybe it will help me see things in the oracles that I wouldn't have seen in the beginning, or read it a certain way. I mean, we'll just have to see what comes to mind here. So with the way the video turned out, that's what I meant by maybe you have had a false start. Maybe for some people in this connection that you share with this person that we're talking about here, maybe that connection there is some way, shape, or form had like a false start of some sort of kind. Some kind had a false start, okay? Maybe you got real close to this person in this connection and they got scared. They pulled away from you. They went into hermit mode. They're isolating. Maybe they've been hot and cold. Something about this connection had not a solid start, okay? So you really, look at that, guys. The Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning that's coming out here that's going to take place, an opportunity for a new beginning. The aces are all about opportunities. It doesn't mean that there's going to actually be a beginning. This is up to you, okay? This is just, the aces mean that there's actually going to be an opportunity for that. I feel like this has to do with the wands are the cards of passion. They're a card of drive and growth, creativity. I feel like if you're wanting a passionate new beginning with this person, this is what you need to be manifesting. This is what you need to be thinking about, if that's the direction that you want to take, okay? Let's see what else comes out. The Six of Cups. That's the soulmate card for me. The Six of Cups is also that nostalgia feeling. It's about revisiting the past of things. I feel like this has to do a lot with that reflection, like we talked about, reflecting on things, this is part of that false start that we talked about as well. Wanting to restart, wanting to have a redo, wanting to start up this passionate beginning with this person again. What else? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is that energy of you having the power, okay? The Queen of Wands is very powerful. She's very creative. She's very driven. And she also has a lot of courage. And it's that passion that we talked about here, the passionate new beginning. A black cat might be significant for someone. I feel like you guys, I feel like you're in this position where you could have this manifestation power to start this new beginning if you wanted to. But I also feel like you're at this position to where you're needing to build up some confidence within yourself about this playing out and this being able to play out. This is where you're lacking. This is what's causing the delay here. I'm telling you guys, this new beginning is coming. It's approaching here, okay? Hold on. 4, 5, 6. There's 6. There's also 6 little flowers on this vine here. And 5 gold flowers on this vine. So there's a change that needs to take place here. And also you have the 6 of Cups here, and we pointed out on your charm about having those 6 diamonds there. Okay, so let's talk about the number 6. The number 6 is about love. It's a choice. You need to make sure that you're really focused in on what choice you want to make, if you choose this person or not. Because some manifestation is trying to come into play, but I feel like this is your blockage, this confidence that you lack. Okay? Not confidence so much within yourself, because you are the Queen of Wands here, which is she's very confident with herself. I feel like where you lack here, within reverse, she is a little self-confident, but I feel like where you lack is your self-confidence in things playing out in the way that you want. Okay? So let's keep going here. What else? I'm sorry, guys. These messages are coming really fast for me today. So if I'm talking, like, this is not my normal, I usually talk pretty slow. So if I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. Look at this, guys. Now you have the Knight of Wands. This is that inspired action. This is you moving forward. Lots of fire energy here, guys. Lots of fire energy I'm feeling. This is you wanting to move forward, taking that action towards what you want, okay? What else? Okay, so now we have the Queen of Cups that's in reverse, and then we also have the Fool here, which is that new potential for a new beginning, you taking that leap of faith. You come out here to me, you are this Knight of Wands because this is the inspired action that you want to take. You have 2 cards of new beginnings here. You have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Fool, which is actually taking that leap. Also, I have to point out in this particular deck, this Fool right here actually looks to me, the way that I'm seeing it intuitively, it looks like a keyhole, which your deal was the key. And I said that you have the key, and you have the key to what? This Fool, the new beginning, the potential, the start over. This is the 0, the card of 0, starting fresh, starting over, starting completely over in this connection. I'm telling you, this connection had some kind of false start in the beginning. The Queen of Cups here. Okay. The Queen of Cups for me, when it's in reverse, is mostly talking about suppressing all those emotions. The Queen of Cups normally, she's very expressive when it comes to her emotions, but she's only expressive in a way when she feels comfortable. And because you have the Queen of Wands here, which is that having that lack of self-confidence there, and the outtake of this, I feel like that's why the Queen of Cups is here as well. Because I feel like you have those emotions that you want to express in this connection, what you really truly desire in this connection, but I feel like you're holding back because of this self-confidence that needs to be built on this way that this is going to actually play out. The good news here, guys, is that the Fool and the Ace of Wands are both upright, which means this is coming for you. This new beginning, this new opportunity is here. You have to decide. You have the key to decide if you want to take this leap or not. I also want to say that this umbrella is sticking out to me. So the way that I'm seeing this is that I feel like you need to be really open for anything whenever you do take this leap, rain or shine. I feel like you need to be prepared. I feel like you are prepared, or that's one way of looking at this to where you can actually move forward and get over this confidence, lack of confidence here, okay? So the Queen of Cups will open up with those emotions when she feels safe. And the reason that it's blocked is because I don't feel like you have that confidence there. It's not safe. I don't know if I made that clear or not. So I wanted to say that one more time. Why is that Ace of Wands here? Spirit, why is that Ace of Wands here? Tell me about this Ace of Wands. You have the Well, which is a special card in this deck, but I read it intuitively. I do know what the meaning is, but with the Well here underneath the Ace of Wands, what I kind of laugh because what I'm sensing from this is that you're really, I feel like this is something that you've been sitting on for quite some time, and I think you're ready for this to happen. I feel like this, guys. I feel like you've been down this long journey with this person, and I feel like because of the false start that happened in the past is why you have this lack of confidence here, or maybe because this person's hot and cold energy. But what I want you to understand is that just like this Ace of Wands and the way that he's holding that wand there, you have the power in this connection right now to move forward with that, okay? So I feel like Spirit with this Well card is trying to show you that it's like your SOS. I feel like you've been struggling with this for quite some time. I feel like you've been looking into the future of this for quite some time. And I feel like you intuitively maybe already know, because you are intuitive, you have the Queen of Cups here. I feel like intuitively maybe you already know or understand that this time is coming, that this manifestation is coming, like you can sense this. But because of this intensity of that, or maybe the struggle with this person has caused you to be in this wishy-washy period, okay? And you're so close. You know, you're right there at the 9. You've came from all the way to 1. You're almost at the end. You're almost at the 10 there. You're almost, this manifestation is fixing to play out. If you would stay on track and build that confidence up, then you'd be able to have those emotions at hand and know how to take that new beginning. Okay. But I feel like you've been asking for help with the situation because you don't know which direction to take it. But what the point that Spirit's trying to get you to understand is you already have the energy. The manifestation energy is there. You just need to decide or really focus on how it's going to play out and how you see it actually working out. Because right now, that's where you lack, is being able to see it really happen. Okay, so why is the 6? Oh, that wanted to come out. So. The Page of Wands, another one there. Imagine that. So again, the 6 of Cups we talked about was the soulmate card for me, but it also talks about revisiting the past. And I feel like you've been really nostalgic with this person, revisiting a lot of the past situations that took place between you and them, possibly revisiting the past of how it didn't work out or how you had a false start there. But to clarify, you have that Page of Wands, which is again that you still see, okay, the potential in this connection. You have complete, unlimited, limitless potential in where this connection goes, which way this connection goes, okay? So if you keep revisiting the past and how it didn't work, that's how come you aren't able to move forward here. Because you're focused on how it didn't work, which is seeping into your manifestation now. You need to be focused on how it could work, the possibility of it working, all the potential there for it to work out, okay? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? The Knight of Cups. These are really good cards, guys. So you're lacking confidence in giving in this offer coming to you, okay? I don't feel like this is something you're offering this person. Like I said, this is a manifestation. I feel like this is something that you're wanting from this person. So this is, again, that blockage here, okay, which we kind of already talked about. But now that we have this to clarify, it's only going to just intensify this more for me, that the blockage, one of the blockages here is this self-confidence, which is your main blockage here. You're afraid to take a risk. You're afraid... No, I said that wrong. You're afraid this person won't take this risk. Stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about how it's not going to take place, because you're manifesting that. You need to manifest how you believe that it's going to happen and that it will happen, okay? Now, guys, these messages are just coming straight through. I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't study a whole lot on manifestation. I do have studied it, but I haven't studied it like to a T or anything like that. These are the energies that I'm feeling, guys, from your reading. And it's very intense. This is, like I said, not my normal way to read. These messages are coming through very quick. And I want to point out, all the fire energy that's here is insane. So you have fire and water. So you may have a lot of fire and water in your chart, which is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I want to say also, especially Leo and Cancer, by the way, but I want to say also, and Scorpio, that moving forward in your thought process, you really need to be thinking about the good memories that you have with this person and how you want to replay those memories, okay? And how you see this playing out better than before. Otherwise, there's a chance that you may have a false start here, okay? But you need to commit to that in your mind, how you really want this to look, and really be thinking about it intensely. I don't mean like you have to hinder on this, okay? I just mean keep your mind out of the gutter. That's what I mean. That's what they said. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Why is that 9 of Wands here? The 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, guys. So this is the action, right? This is the action that you want to take towards this 2 of Cups. It's in reverse because right now it's blocked. It's in reverse because right now you feel a disharmony or a disruption in this connection. And I also want to say, you're not trusting that this person is going to be able to take inspired action towards you. And you need to quit thinking about it in that way, because I'm telling you, if you don't have confidence that this person is going to, or even sees you as a 2 of Cups for them, which is that soulmate, that partnership, that love connection, then it's not going to play out in that way. Okay? So if you don't believe in manifestation, then you probably don't need to be listening to this pile, because there's a lot of that here that I'm getting overall. It's like Spirit is really on you. It's just wanting you to refocus. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? Whoa. Okay, so 2 cards came out together. Wow. Guys. Again, let me go ahead and just revert this message one more time. You have the power here. You have the Hierophant and the 2 of Wands. This is you having all the power here, okay? To commit to picking a direction, to planning for the future, to manifestation. This is you having that power here. This energy is blocked because of this 2 of Cups being in reverse, okay? You're not feeling as if things are going to play out in your favor. Your emotions are not going to be able to be out there in the open, or this person's emotions are not going to come out there in the open. Quit manifesting the wrong thing, okay? Okay. Sorry, I know I feel like I'm on y'all's rear, but I'm not trying to be on your rear. Let me get a drink. My mouth's getting dry. Okay, let's keep going. Why is it? Okay. There's that 5 of Wands. When it comes to that new beginning, boy, ain't that frustrating. There's also a few 5s here, so, which is about change. It's also about tension, and I feel like you're feeling a lot of tension because oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck, guys. You have the Lovers. Yeah, the Artist is a special card in this deck, and it is in reverse. And the reason that it's in reverse is because you are the artist of your story here. But you're in reverse because you're literally painting the wrong thing when it comes to the Lovers, this connection, which I'm pretty sure whenever I picked y'all's charm, I pointed out the Lovers and you being at that crossroads there. You're painting your own story here, okay? Okay, the reason you're struggling is because of that view. You being able to see that it all come together. So you have the Fool, and to clarify, you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, I feel like, is you just having this overall conflict about absolutely everything coming into play when it comes to this new beginning. Not being able to visualize how it's going to actually play out, not being able to visualize yourself, how it can all come together. So we're going to get you some advice on that, of how you can do this, how you can work through this, okay? The first thing I want to do, though, hold on, let me think here. I'm actually going to get some of these. Wait, no, I said no. I'm actually going to get some of these. These are the Once Upon a Dream oracles from Moon Mars Goddess. If you don't watch her, she has a channel. She's really great. You should go watch her. She also has a ton of awesome oracle cards on Etsy. Some of them are kind of expensive, but I'm going to just go ahead and say they're totally worth it. The quality of them is great. And they're like heavy feeling, and like the sides and stuff are real pretty. Anyway. Okay, so let's see what this comes out to say. Oh my gosh. Maybe they wanted me to use these because it says Once Upon a Dream. This is like a dream for you. This is like a manifestation that's like a dream for you. That you can have happen. Okay, so let's... Okay. Let's see what this says. I don't know what this says. It says competition and barrier. Well, you are blocking yourself, that's for sure. So competition makes me want to look at this Five of Wands again, because the Five of Wands is also about competition. And barrier being there, it's almost like, guys, I feel like this has something to do with this Queen of Wands being in reverse as well. I feel like you're starting to not feel good enough. I feel like you're starting to not feel good enough for this person. And that's one of the things that is actually a blockage for you. I'm actually going to get one of these to give you some advice about that real quick. This is the Divine Goddess Oracles. You may feel as if this person has a lot of choices, or if you're not this person's type, or this person might not want you, but all these are negative focuses. So give me some advice here for this barrier and competition. You may feel like whatever you are to this person, however this person looks at you, is something that's not, or this connection, that's what it is. The other thing is that this connection here, you may feel like you're trapped, like you're not able to have this person. Okay, why is the barrier here? Can I have a card of advice for this barrier, please? Okay. Putting in the work and acceptance. Okay. Action that helps achieve goals, building the path for success, and acceptance. Accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. So this being as your clarifier for barrier here tells me that you need to work through this. You need to accept the role that you actually have for what it is, or whoever you are for what it is. If you want to manifest this, you need to accept what is in place now and then see the future of it being different. Okay? Because of you being in this non-acceptance, I feel like, energy for what is right now is what's one of the things that I feel like is holding you back. There's a reason that you need to accept it. They're wanting you to put in this work, okay, to accept this past and current situations. This doesn't say future, guys. This says past and current situations. And then you need to work through that, okay? That's part of your barrier. That's part of what's keeping you from being able to manifest this in the way that you want. You need to accept whatever happened, like I said in the beginning about that false start, whatever happened with this person in the past, or whatever it is right now that's even happening. Maybe you aren't even in connection right now. Maybe they're still giving you this hot and cold energy right now. But whatever it is, you need to accept it for what it is, but continue to keep manifesting what it is that you actually want. Okay? So give me some for this competition here, please. Some advice for this competition. Spread your wings. Oh my gosh. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Imagine that. So you have competition here, and I talked to you about, I think this is part of that Queen of Wands energy in reverse. You need to build that confidence back up. Like I said, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. Spread your wings here, okay? You might not be this person's normal type, but if you're thinking about how you're not this person's normal type, or you're not someone this person would normally go to, or this person has so many other options out there, then that is what you're manifesting, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. You're going to have to come back down to whenever you felt like you meant something incredibly to this person. That way that this person saw you. You need to be thinking about how this person saw you. How this person, the things this person said to you, or the things this person talked about you that made you feel good, okay? Get out of your head. I feel like a lot of the things that you tell yourself are just simply illusions that you come up with because of your reaction to this person and their energy. But it's not truth. It's just what you feel. It's an illusion. It's not your intuition either. It just comes from an anxiety. It comes from overanalyzing a situation. That's part of the reason they want you to accept the past and current situations. Okay, so I'm gonna get some more of those because I like the way that worked out. What else can you tell pile 2 here? What else can you tell pile 2 here? Whoa, did you see the way that flew out? Isn't that crazy? Unbreakable bond. Wow. Okay. Give me some advice about this unbreakable bond here. What is this unbreakable bond? Success. Okay, so you need to be thinking about within yourself how you have an unbreakable bond with this person, and it's time for you to shine success from what you pour your heart into. This is something that Spirit's saying you really need to think about, you really need to focus in on, that you have this unbreakable bond here, okay, with this person. This is where your success lies. This is where your manifestation, I feel like, lies. Is if you continue to feel this way, if you can continue to feel that. If you start to have these little doubts that start creeping in, okay, they'll start to overflow you. Don't let that happen. You're so close. I feel like you've came so far. Tell me what else. What else is pile 2 need to do? Okay. These two came out together, so I'm going to read them together. And then you also have, well, no, of course a key card is going to come out. Key card. Options. Let's see what these two are. Destruction and messages. Oh, be very, very careful, guys. Be very careful at going back to messages that you've had with this person or sending messages to this person. Okay, let's see what options is here for. Wise options here. What is options about, Spirit? Can I have some advice? What is options? Wisdom. Okay. Knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Be very careful, especially if you're watching a lot of YouTube readings, guys, myself included. Be very careful about watching too many. Get your mind off of it. Go listen to music instead. Just do something else outside of it. Because when you continue to watch a lot of readings repetitively, it actually, you know, here you have one key. Look at all the keys that are here, and she's reaching out, but it's options. This really reminds me of the Seven of Cups energy. It's about illusions and choices, which is kind of funny because we talked about illusions here, or here. But you need to really be focusing on the options that you do have, or choosing the right options, or choosing the good options. Careful who you listen to. I'm not down on anybody. I'm just saying that sometimes it can get very confusing. Sometimes you can really get in your head, in your own head, when you listen to too many readings, okay? And that, and you trying to manifest something, could very well screw it up, okay? You can screw it up horribly because there's too many things there, too many ideas and stuff in your head, and you're letting all it. You know, the Seven of Cups talks about choices, but it's also about those illusions and opportunities. But it's a cups filled with all different kinds of things, and they're bad cups there too, guys. There's bad cups there too. So if you're really listening, even if they're true, you know, if you're listening to readings and you're resonating with them and they're even true, but you're still putting your mind into a place to where you're thinking about not only the positive, but also some negatives in there. When you're trying to manifest something and you're getting so close to it and you start doing that to yourself, it's not going to play out in the way that you're actually wanting. Okay, so be real careful with that. So wise destruction and messages here. 2 cards came out for that too. Isn't that crazy? Denial and pay attention. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Okay, guys. So messages is also part of red flags for me. And destruction is also part of this unhealthy cycles and addictions. Okay, so these go together. Isn't that wild how they came out together and they go together? So right here you have destruction and denial. You're doing things. I'm trying to be careful about how I word this. I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything. I'm just trying to help. So there's something that's going on here that you're doing, and this could be about the readings like we talked about, but there's something here that's unhealthy for you currently right now. That's part of your destruction, okay? Part of something that's part of what could mess up the manifestation that you're carrying here, the new beginning that you want. There's something here that could mess that up, that could destroy that, could not make it play out in the right way. And this is something I feel like you've been denying, okay? So only you're gonna know what that is. But along with that, also, failure to accept a situation. There's something to do with the situation that you're in, possibly even with this person. And I feel like maybe you have been dressing that up. And what they're saying here is that that's some kind of type of denial here. Maybe some kind of unhealthy cycle that you have with making things sound better than what they really are. Something pertaining to those lines, guys. That's going to cause a destruction here, okay? You don't need to be denying that. Whatever destruction also I want to say that took place in this connection, stop over analyzing that. You need to accept that for what it was and move forward, okay? Okay, so let's go on to this one because this is interesting. Messages and red flags. Messages and pay attention. Okay. Spirit is sending you messages about this. Spirit has been sending you messages about this. Look for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. There has been some messages, okay, that Spirit has been sending you that you're not paying attention to, that you're not acknowledging, okay, that you need to focus on, and you need to acknowledge these so that everything can play out like it should. This might have something to do pertaining also to direct messages, by the way. But I do feel like heavily Spirit's been sending you. They want me to pull a card for that. I'm going to. I'm actually going to. Okay. I'm going to pull a... Ooh, I'm moving around in the chair here. I'm going to pull a Twin Flame Oracle card for this. As soon as I get them all in my hand. So that we can figure out more in depth what they're really wanting you to pay attention to. What are these signs, messages about? What is this messages here for, Spirit? What is this messages and pay attention here for? Call to. What is messages and pay attention here for Pop? Explore. Explore messages, pay attention. There's something in some messages that you're not seeing. Can I have more here, please? Spirit, can you give me some more for that? Clarify, explore. Clarify, explore, please. What is it? Sadness. Okay. Two things I'm experiencing here with that. One of them is this person may seem like they're okay. We have smile on the bottom of the deck, and fear is under that. Forgiveness and communication. This person you may approach this person and said something to this person, communicated something to this person, maybe about forgiveness, but this person was too fearful, and so they actually wore a mask. I don't know if this is making sense to anybody, but this is what's coming out. So they may have worn a mask or acted like it was okay, not a big deal, something to that nature, okay? There's actually sadness behind that. And Spirit's also wanting you to identify or focus on your sadness when it comes up. This is how you're going to accept past and current situations. This is how you're going to build that confidence to move forward here, okay? The sadness that comes up, or these are the red flags. This might even not pertain to this person, but this is a blockage that's in your way, okay, that needs to be cleared. So any sadness that comes up here, you need to explore that. There's messages in there. There's red flags in there, okay? The Spirit's trying to get you to understand or see. I want to know what that's about. I'm sorry, I'm nosy. I feel like you guys would too. I feel like you just want to get more, even more. Can we get more in depth? What do they need messages? What is this sadness and explore? What do they need to explore about this sadness? What do they need to explore about this sadness? Spirit for Pile 2. They may not give me one because it might be really broad or different for a lot of you. So what is this sadness? What do they need to explore here, Spirit? What is the sadness? What do they need to explore? Key. Guys, y'all have the key. You have the key to your success. This is a yes answer. Okay, well, we know that. That's what the whole reading's about. Thanks for clarifying. This is part of the key to your success, though, is being able to clear this out. But what is this? Uncertainty. Yeah, we know that too. A true romantic connection is unclear. A deeper understanding is required. Yeah, what is this explore? What are you wanting us to explore? Pile 2. What are you? Nurture. Romance. Okay. Nurture and romance. Messages. Something that you're not seeing, okay, pertaining to your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have the exploring here. Okay, so whatever they're wanting you to explore here has to do with some kind of romance. This could be romance of the past. Nurture here is about self-love is essential at a time to address your needs and ground yourself. Yeah, because you're fixing to have something play out here. Can I have a clarifier for romance? What is this romance here for? Can you clarify this romance for me? Hope. Okay, so that just goes to show that I got it. So when you're exploring, I think we kind of already went over this though. Look at that, bottom of the deck, crossroads. We have the key card and crossroads, which is what I got from your charm. Okay, so like I was saying, you need to remain hopeful about this romance. We already saw that here, back here with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You need to really be hopeful that this is like a positive, that all is not lost. A positive, favorable outcome is still possible. You need to really remember that. But you need to, whenever you're exploring the sadness that happened in this connection, you're sending out some vibes there, okay? Be very careful about that, what vibes you're sending out, because that's gonna be a disruption in this connection. Be careful with that. Know that your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? Do some grounding work, guys. I hope you are getting enough good advice here from all this, because I feel like this is coming together pretty well. Okay, so to close your reading, I guess, y'all kind of got different cards from everybody else. I'm going to get a couple. Okay, well, I'm going to take this one. We'll see what that is in just a second. And then I'm going to get one of these two as well. I guess this is how we're going to close out your reading. And we'll take that one. Okay. Those two just popped right out, didn't they? So we have innovation, new creations, the number 20. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. You being able to create something here. Number 51, stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. Come on. Creation and limitless possibilities. This is the number 6, which is, again, the number 6, guys. Keeps coming up. It's the Lovers, and I talked so much about the Lovers here, and it popped up as your bottom of the deck energy. Possibilities. Be really contemplating. You're on that bridge there, okay? You're right in the middle of this. You're right in the thick of it. Be contemplating. This is your foundation, the number 4. This is your structuring this, okay? You're creating this. Innovation. This is the number 2, a partnership. You have the 2 of Cups here as well. Taking inspired action with the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Cups to clarify that. You need to choose, okay, what you want here. The number 2 is about decisions. Everything's coming into balance. You just need to balance out your mind, okay, moving forward. This is so possible, limitless possibilities. I think I even said limitless possibilities or limitless potential whenever I saw, what was it, the Page of Wands. You have the Page of Wands, stars in the sky. Guys, this is part of your path. This is part of your destiny. And this is what you've always, I think, felt. But now that it's coming up to it, I feel like you're kind of second guessing a lot of things. Spirit's like, stop it. Stop it. You're in the right direction and you're so close. You're almost there. Keep being positive. Keep working on yourself, focusing back on yourself. hold on, guys. Y'all are special because they're wanting me to get one more. What do you want to show out of this? Out of these cards? What do you want to show pile 2, Spirit? Out of these cards. What do you want to show pile 2 out of these cards? Feminine. Oh, 2 cards came out. Okay. Throat chakra and feminine came out. Truth and self-expression. Okay. Emotions and flow. You need to be able to create an open space for this person to communicate. The bottom of the deck says crown chakra, spirituality, and consciousness. Guys, you really need to be able to create a space. Peace is under that. So calmness. Create a space for this person, okay? This person, I feel like, also wants to bring you some sort of truth here and emotions. But you need to be the one to create that space. This is a spiritual thing. Let's see what this person would say to you if they could say anything. What would this person say? Well, that was fast. Just being near you is intoxicating. What would this person say to pile 2? I love you. What would this person say to... Okay. I want to tell you how I feel. Well, we're just going to end right there. The bottom of the deck says, I can't stop thinking about you. This reading, guys, is where you need to stop, okay? Stop at this reading. This is good advice for you guys, or I feel like it's good advice for you guys. I feel like you are at this crossroads here. There is an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. The Lovers is about choice. Your charm here, I already saw the X on there for that decision that needs to be made, that crossroads. You have the key here. You have the key to success. You actually have the key card. So we had 2 cards with keys on them come out. I'm not going to dig the other one out, but you know what I mean. I feel like this is part of your fate, part of your destiny. It's aligned in your stars. It's something that you've been manifesting and working on for quite some time. I feel like it's coming to you sooner than what you've actually even anticipated. And I feel like because of that, you have unconscious ideas that this is happening really fast, or there's no way that this could happen this quickly, but it is, okay? It is. You just have to keep it on. You just have to keep on moving forward because it's happening for you. You're manifesting this person back into your life. You're manifesting this connection back together and in a more committed way. You just need to stay committed to that, okay? This person does love you. This person feels this way with you. And this person, I feel like, does want to tell you how they feel. But you need to be able to open up room for that. Okay? Pay attention. Spirit's trying to talk to you here. Okay, guys. So I'm going to leave you there. I feel like that was a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Hope it made sense. And thanks for tuning in. And I hope to see you again. Bye. Hey, pile 3. Okay, pile 3. So if you chose the... I didn't even let y'all say sage. Let me do that real quick. Sorry about that. So if you chose the... it's not gonna lie. There we go. The music note, different colored rainbow music note. Okay, so I've actually been reading these intuitively. So let me take a look at y'all. So I've already seen one thing here I'm going to talk about. This deck is the Dream Keeper's Tarot. Okay, guys. So an S might be significant to someone. I highly see that. Also, I feel as if you may feel as if you're intertwined with someone. Or you feel some kind of like forever cycle. Like the never-ending symphony. Good grief. It wouldn't come out. Like the never-ending symphony. This is what I'm feeling like with this. I feel like there's a lot of different, it's like you're experiencing like a journey here with this person, and I feel like there's a lot of different emotions that go into this connection here. One of the heaviest ones that I'm seeing here is the color orange, actually. There's a lot of the color orange here in this. So the color orange is associated with the number 5, which is about change. It's also the Hierophant. Wow. So it's also the Hierophant in tarot, which is about spiritual teachings, lessons. And I feel like this is what I'm getting from this pile. I feel like this person and you are supposed to be learning lessons with one another. Spiritual type connection here, guys. This is why you feel this intertwined, endless cycles with this person. You experience all these different things with this person. They're wanting me to really zone in here on this crystal, this crystal in particular on the bottom here. I feel like this is the crystal that's inside yourself here, and I feel like with you and this person, that is where, oh my gosh, I just heard that's where the music lies, is within inside yourself. It's not centered on this other person here. It's centered on self. I also want to say that the letter P might be significant to someone. Why the letter P? Purpose. Purpose. Wow. Okay, so you're supposed to be, guys, I'm getting this from a charm. You're supposed to be, hey kitty. This person will be leading you to your soul purpose here, with this charm being right here, and this looks like that P to me, and it being wrapped up with that P, like your soul is this charm, the brightest charm. Let me show y'all this one right here, and the P is for your purpose. There's a purpose. You and this person, this connection is to bring out what your soul's purpose is, what you're meant to be doing in this lifetime, okay? Okay, so if you don't feel like you have a spiritual connection with anybody and you're not feeling this way with anyone, then this is definitely not your pile, because I'm getting that as a very heavy vibes here. All these different colors that are on here, all these different colors that are on here are all different lessons pertaining to how you're dealing with your emotions. These things that come up to the surface, all these different colors signify that. Okay, so that has to do with beginnings, with balance, with your creativity, with your foundations, with changes in your life, harmony, where you find your peace at, where your spirituality lies. It talks about manifestation and wisdom. All these things are intertwined with you and with this person in this lifetime, for you to be able to understand and know what your soul's purpose is. I feel like pile 3, y'all have a special, significant purpose in this lifetime that you're supposed to be fulfilling. I feel like this person does as well, but right now I feel like you're the one that's, I keep hearing outgrown. We're gonna have to dig into that with tarot, but I keep hearing outgrown. Like you've outgrown the old you. Maybe you've outgrown this person in some sort of way, or maybe this person's still learning from their mistakes, still learning lessons behind you, or there's just having, right now, the word procrastination is coming to mind also with the P here. This person may actually be procrastinating. They may be having a lack of progress with the P here. But this connection is very spiritual with that S. I told you this looked like an S in the beginning, and very significant. Okay? Okay, guys. Let's continue on. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get, yes, okay. They told me to pull oracles first. So I'm gonna use the, these first. They're the Priestess of Light oracles. Okay, hold on. They're drawing me to other oracles as well. Okay, so they want me to get these, one of these for you, and then also to use as for advice at the end of the reading. Okay, gotcha. So let's go ahead and get these. This is the the Priestess. I was gonna say High Priestess. The Priestess of Light oracles. Wait a second, is that what this is? No, this is not. Is it? This one is the Priestess. I'll keep doing this because it looks, the box that this one comes in, the High Priestess comes in, are these colors. So I'm gonna show you. Look, see? That's why I keep getting these confused, but that's not what this is. These are actually these, okay? So, dang it. These ones are the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So, now that we got that all cleared up. You and this person may actually, y'all might have a lot of similarities to one another. Like I just got that confused there. Okay, I just got a cool message I'm gonna share. So because of what I just did with the boxes, okay, this is what I'm getting, and this is kind of actually pretty cool. The way this person is on the outside and the way that you are on the inside is flip-flop to one another. And together, it's like y'all flip it around on each other when you're together. Okay, so let me explain this, because this is weird. What they're telling me is weird. So if you are a type of person that is not very confident with your physical self, but you're confident with your emotions, you're confident within what your heart truly believes, and when it comes to your emotions, okay? This person is wait, hold on. This could be swapped, okay? So just go with it. The other person here, we'll call it person B, could be really good with their inner self, okay? Wait, hold on, did I do that right? Yeah, so one person's not confident with their outside self, but very confident with their inside self. And the other person's not confident with their outside self, but very confident with their, not confident with their outside self. Wait, does that make sense? Confident with their outside self, but not confident with their inside self. My gosh, see what I mean? That was so hard to get out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So y'all have things about each other, and when you're with this person, for some reason it brings that out in you, and it makes you believe in yourself. It makes you feel whole, right? I just heard like you could conquer anything. So when you're with this person, it makes you feel good about yourself inside and out, and vice versa with that person. Strange. Very, very strange message. But so let's see what comes out in these oracles. So Spirit. I haven't even pulled cards, guys, and we're already 11 minutes right now in. Imagine that. 11. Okay. Spirit. What do you want to tell me about pile 3? Mystery love situation. What do you want to tell me about pile 3? Okay, well, we'll take those 2. I was only planning on 1, but 2's fine. We can do 2. So we have lights of an eagle rising above the fray. And then number 18. This person's supposed to give you a different perspective inside of yourself, especially when it comes to your emotions. And I feel like right now, there's something in particular that you and this person are learning. You are more, like I said, you're brighter-eyed to this situation, to what you're supposed to be learning right now. You're much more focused on it. You understand it and you recognize it. Your person's more so in the dark here. They're not quite there yet. They're looking in the right direction, but they're still in the dark about it. I feel like Spirit's trying to really lead the two of you in the right direction, but they're definitely trying to open your eyes up to new things. Also, I have to say, this is reduced down as the number 7, which is about that reflection I feel like that you're supposed to be focusing in on. And then also the number 9, which is about nearing a completion. I feel like you, pile 3, are nearing a completion of having a higher or new perspective over your situation. Not with this person, but within yourself, okay? For why you are who you are, or what you're doing with this person, or whatever within yourself here. Lost compass, the number 35, which is also the number 8, which here you have 8 as well. And the number 8 is about, also I have to say 18 and 35 might be significant. Okay, well, I'm not going to sit on that too long. But the number 8 is about progress. And this right here, even though it says compass, is reminding me a lot of the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, which is about life cycles, destiny, all this goodness that I talked about when we talked about your charm here. Now, if you put this number down, it's actually the number 2, which is about decisions. And this saying lost compass, getting back to integrity, okay? I feel like this person, for whatever reason, has maybe lost their way a little bit. You know, you remember whenever I said with your charm here, I felt this procrastination or a lack of progress here, and the number 8 is actually the number of progress, and this says lost compass, like lost your way. So what I'm getting from all of that put together is that this person maybe have lost their way here a little bit. Also, I mentioned that I saw the number 11, and there is this in where the middle of it's gone. It looks like the number 11 right here, and then the bottom here is S. It's just standing out like crazy to me. Now, this compass is actually moving towards almost, if you can see this, did you see the compass, the needle on the compass right here is like directly in line with all of this here, okay? So the reason I said your person might be a little in the dark is because their eyes right here, there's another eye right here that's in the dark, but it's looking the same direction. This one here is under the telescope, this one here, okay? So now these, I want to say these roles could be switched. So take which part resonates for you. I feel like this person maybe have something to do with a loss of integrity here, and that's why this person is has been making a lack of progress. if that makes sense. They maybe feel like their integrity has been shaken, but they're working their way back to where they're supposed to be, okay? There's just not quite there yet, but they're getting there. Now this could be you, okay? I'm kind of almost, in the beginning I felt like it was more here so, but now I'm feeling like you're more on this side. Okay. So this person here, this person may be actually seeing a new perspective of your situation. You know, this is the number 7. And this could be the number 8. So this might be a progress that you're making here. So I'm still going to say that I feel like you still feel like you are learning a little bit ahead of this person, but I feel like this person has just had this epiphany, is what they're saying, epiphany. They're being shown a lot of things right now, a new perspective over your situation. And I feel like you're in the dark about this, because I feel like you're over here just trying to get your integrity back. This person could have rejected you in some kind of way. See how the eagle's looking away from this card? Yes, hi baby, what are you doing? Sorry, my dog just came over here wanting to be petted. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get some of the High Priestess, or the Priestess of Light cards. Priestess of Light oracles. Guys, I don't know what it is, but for some reason the animals, I've been like, here lately I've been like, my intuition's been on point for me personally. And actually for my readings too, I feel like things have been coming really quick and really easily. And my animals, for some reason, they're like, when I'm doing readings and stuff, they want to be right there, like right there. It's weird. It's like they can feel the energy or something. Okay, so let's see what else does Powerful need to know, Spirit? You know, I didn't say this, but music might be significant to the two of you. Maybe y'all speak to each other through music, through song, have messages sent to one another through songs. Or that's the way your spirit guides are sending you messages about this person. Tell me more about all three, please, Spirit. Duality. Many meetings and misunderstandings. This is the number 36. I have one more here, please. I have one more for Paul. 3. Setting boundaries. This is the number 30. So you have 3, 6, 3 here. 3 is the number of growth. 6 is the number of love. I feel like these two cards go together here. And I feel like what's happening is, okay, the bottom of the deck, I can't help but see it. It says deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. So it's just reminded me of what we talked about already with your charm. And it's also the number 15, which is the devil in tarot. So it's that attachment, and also those shadow sides that are coming out in this connection. in the deep feelings or unknown feelings. Okay, guys, I have to say, with that being said, I feel like the emotions with this person runs pretty deep for both of you, but some of what could be unknown here, okay? Maybe that's why you've lost integrity here. I mean, you do have misunderstandings here. And there's differences between the two of y'all, and that's why. I feel like something's different here between the two of y'all. Like heavily different here between the two of y'all. Marley, go lay down, baby. Go lay down. Yes, ma'am. Go lay down. Go. Thank you. I feel like there's a difference here between the two of y'all, or differences. Something majorly maybe different between the two of y'all. But because of that, that's where this learning and understanding comes into place. So I feel like maybe there's a lot of misunderstandings here. And there's many meanings behind those misunderstandings that you have. Now, setting boundaries, threshold of protection and honor. So funny that we have getting back integrity here and honor here. And I feel like pile 3, I feel like you may have actually felt like you've lost your integrity with this person. Maybe because you are so different. Maybe because you are so different from this person, you feel as if you should be the, I keep wanting to say more grown person in this connection. And maybe this is why you've kind of lost your integrity here. So now you're learning to set up these boundaries, to set boundaries in place for your protection, for your honor here. Remembering who you are. Okay, this is what they want me to do. Marley, that's not laying down, baby. That's just staring at me. You're just staring at me from a distance now. Okay. They're wanting me to get one of these out. A cat might be significant to someone here, by the way. I think that pile 3, I think that you're starting to realize that you're really starting to learn about boundaries. And I feel like this person is actually learning about all the different meanings and misunderstandings that they've had. This is the number 9. This is also the number 9. These are both number 9s. So it's like this person is with the number 9. I feel like they're having things come to light, okay? They're having all these different things come to light for them about misunderstandings, about differences, about reasons why that stuff is there. This person may be starting to understand what conditioning is, what beliefs, what they truly believe in. They're starting to question things here, and I feel like this has a lot to do with you. You're like in this energy of this relationship, this connection here, and learning from this connection. And this person here is looking at you and gaining a higher perspective of themselves. A huge transformation's happening with this person right now that you, I don't feel, are aware of. Because you're in the middle of growing about these boundaries here. You may be setting up boundaries here now because you felt you lost your integrity here and you want to get your honor back. This person, on the other hand, is just processing everything that they've learned here from you on your side. And it's taking them some time to do that, okay? This dress that she's wearing right here, it's that crimson red, you know, and I feel like that is is the number 3, that color. And it's about creation. It's about growth. And I feel like that's what's happening with this person right now. And not only are they growing, I feel, within themselves and a new understanding of themselves, they're developing a new foundation for themselves out of their understandings, what they have now. They're having a transformation. It's almost like this person was stripped of their old belief system, and now they're trying to restructure it, right? They're trying to really understand what it is that they actually do believe in now. And this is all due to what they've seen from you. This person sees a lot of strength in you, I have to say. A lot of strength in you. This person highly respects you, and your abilities, your ability to grow out of situations quickly. They feel like you do it quickly. It's almost like this person's wanting to learn how to do that, because I feel like they lack that. But they are. It's funny because, so here you are, not knowing which direction to take, even though I feel like you're starting to head back north here. You're starting to get back on your path, like your north node. You're starting to go in the right direction because it's leaning that way. Because it was going towards this person, right? So you're all about this connection right now. This person's not looking in your direction here. They're looking over here when it comes to a new perspective, when it comes to stuff that they're learning with inside their self, rising above the fray. Eyes of the eagle. They're focused in on what they're doing here. But here, they're looking at you. They're looking at you, put your hands up. I feel like they have this, I feel like your person recognizes the fact that you're kind of putting your hands up when it comes to this connection. Like they see that, okay, this is what I'm getting, guys. Your person's is going through this transformation and they're not ready to come towards you the way that you wanted, which is thrown you, there's a reason this is here. This needed to all come back into balance, but it's thrown you into this whirlwind of setting boundaries and knowing where your boundaries are. And this person is recognizing that. They know that you're starting to place boundaries on them now to protect yourself. And they are thinking about that because they're looking in your direction. But they're not up, they're not moving, right? They're still holding on to their foundation here. They're not quite ready to let go of some of their traditions, some of their traditional beliefs, which is keeping them in this stuck energy, okay? Okay, so let's see what they want to show you from here. I can't remember the name of these, dang it. I always have them out though. I'll have to put it in the description box. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay, well that's an indicator that the bottom of the deck here, guys, says your guidance is divinely guided. This is a message here for you guys. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. I feel like this is almost like a kind of a, this has to do with your foundation of this connection. Spirit's wanting you to wait. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, hold on. I want me to pull a card. Let's pull a card for that. Whatever it is that you're thinking about here, Spirit's wanting you to wait. It's like this feeling of, I don't know, I'm feeling let me just get a card out because I'm not quite sure exactly what they're trying to explain to me here. Something about you setting these boundaries. And then I keep hearing hope in my head. Hope, 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 hope. Remain hopeful. I feel like something's going to happen in the future here, in the near future here. Some kind of foundation. Something is going to happen in the near future here. Some kind of tower moment that is for you and this person that is meant to be here. And it's like Spirit's wanting you to stay on track. Because like with Lost Compass here and everything, I feel like it's like they want you to set boundaries, to learn how to set these boundaries, but they also want you to stay in this hopeful energy when it comes to this person. Okay, so let's get what is this? No. Okay, decision. Look at this, guys. This is creepy. This is creepy. Look at this. Look at this card, and it has the two just alike here. The two that are just alike. You know, we talked about this in the beginning of the spread. And then look here. You have these two pillars, two on this side, two on this side. These two rocks that are exactly the same. It's like you're both on the same path towards destruction, but not in a bad way. Okay, I don't want that to sound bad. Let's see what else pops out. What is this decision about? Oh, that was fast. Confidence. So weird. We talked about this too, didn't we? Yes, we talked about this, and you being able to express your emotions, and this person not. Oh my gosh, deep feelings. Look here. Don't give up on this person, okay? They're building up confidence within themselves. Be careful. They're wanting you to be careful. Be real careful about how heavy of boundaries you put up here. Make sure it doesn't harden your heart. Because I feel like this person is trying to gain some confidence here. What about pile 3? Surrender. Okay. Guys. Deep feelings is on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Deep emotions and deep feelings. Your guidance is divinely guided. She's also on a path here. And look, half of this card, they're in the shadow. And I told you on this right here, it's like this person's in the shadow. This person is building up some confidence here outside of the spiritual part of this connection, okay? This person is trying to build up confidence here. And I feel like they're just asking you to surrender to what is. And this is a decision that needs to be made between you and this person. I feel like something's coming within the future here with the tower moment that's taking place in the center. And there are very deep emotions with you and this person, very deep feelings with you and this person. And I feel like protection again. I feel like you and this person are very divinely protected. This right here is just sticking out to me so much. I know there's something I'm missing on this card. Something I'm missing here. There's 4 bolts of lightning here. Like the 4 of Wands. I feel like if you're wanting to have union with this person, These are the things that y'all both need to be aware of. This person is building this confidence. They're transforming a lot that's going on in this person's energy right here. And they're the number 9, so they're nearing that completion. And then you're over here. What's this one? 3. I feel like you're growing, but I feel like you've kind of got kicked off your, kicked out of your chair. That's what I heard. Kicked out of your chair here a little bit, and it's thrown you off. This person may not have the confidence to come towards you, and there was 2 decisions that needed to be made here. This person's confidence, if they were confident enough, and you surrendering, making the decision to surrender over this connection. So I feel like, okay, I know this kind of sucks to hear, but the overall what I'm getting out of this reading is that I feel like you and this person were close to union, but there's been a pause here on your path, on your road there, okay? And the pause is that you need to release, you need to surrender, and this person needs to work on this confidence here and completing this transformation that they're making. So with boundaries and surrender here and the decision, I feel like you need to make the decision to surrender over this connection, but remain hopeful, right? Just surrender it. What it is, what it is. It's going to be the way it is. Be careful about setting these boundaries. Don't make it harden your heart, because you went from, I feel like, one extreme to the other. You went from a loss of integrity here to setting up boundaries now because you lost your integrity and you don't want that to happen again. But I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you to be very careful about this, okay? You need to just surrender this over. So if you and this person were getting close to some kind of union together, I feel like there's been a setback, okay? Something has been set back. Something's not imbalanced. You remember I told you that I saw orange on this card? Orange is also associated with the number 2, which is about balance, and the High Priestess, which is about wisdom, gaining wisdom, having wisdom. And this is something that y'all are still in the process of learning and working on. You're not quite there yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot. We spent a lot of time on this, guys. Trying to think about what I want to do with these. You and this person are, you know, you're still attached to one another. Okay. So I guess we'll put this. Sorry guys, I know I'm yawning. I just got tired all of a sudden. Just randomly just started yawning. Isn't that weird? Not really sure the reason. I wasn't tired to begin with, so okay. So let's get some tarot. See if we can get some more insights on this. I'm not going to stay on tarot for too long. I don't really need to. I feel like we got a lot of information out of your oracles. But I'm going to ask tarot what is actually going to take place in this connection. What's coming? What's the next steps in this connection? And then we're going to get some advice. I'm going to use the Goddess cards, and then we're also going to get some of these cards again for your overall advice here. Okay. We want to know what's coming in this connection. What? Okay, well, that's fast. What does that say? ℚ𝓃? What's the ℚ𝓃? This is the Magician in reverse. Okay. Why are my ears ringing? Blocked energies. That's what that's about. Tell me more about this. What do you want to tell me here, Spirit? What do you want to tell me? The 9 of Wands. There's another 9 for you. Okay. What do you want to tell me here? Okay. So I'm gonna actually take these sideways because I feel like there's a reason why that's sideways, and this one as well. Wow. Okay, I know why that's there. Then we also have the moon. I know I'm putting these so crazy, but it's just, it is what it is. We have the moon in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles here. I'm just gonna get a couple more. What else do you want to tell me about this connections? The Chariot in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands in reverse. Under that you have the 5 of Wands, which makes total sense, and the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. So right now this connection is like ready to go, kind of the same energy I got here. It's like it's been on a track of moving forward, and then there was a pause. I feel like I'm actually I feel like I'm reading into this connection at a moment to where there's decisions that need to be made. And I feel like that's one of the reasons that these 2 cards in particular came out sideways. So I'm going to explain to you what I'm seeing here. As your bottom of the deck energy, you have the Page of Wands, but it's in reverse. And then you have this 5 of Wands, which is also in reverse. Then you have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Wands in reverse as well. So I feel like, first off, I want to say that both of you are in the middle of growing right now, currently, even though you're both facing some decisions here, okay? You're trying to make the decision to surrender this connection over, and if you're going to set firm boundaries with this person, or if you're going to be able to leave a light on for this person. This person is in the middle of learning about their confidence, building their confidence up here, and making a transformation when it comes to their beliefs, when it comes to their traditions. They're still holding on to that foundation they have, okay? But they're looking in your direction. They're trying to figure this out. The differences between you here and misunderstandings that took place here. There's many different things that they're trying to figure out, and all at once. Like they're at a rapid pace of learning things quickly. So with the Page of Swords and this 5 of Wands here, there's not any, I'm reading these cards as the connection itself, okay? So keep that in mind when I'm talking. There's not any clear direction to be taken here. Even though there's energy of wanting to take a direction, there's not an actual clear route. That's why there's this pause here, okay? That's why there's this decision here about, well, I know it says no, but I feel like with wait and postpone and pause and say no, I feel like the reason this is here is because these things still have to be learned. And you're in the middle of that. Both of you, this connection is right now, currently in the middle of actually obtaining and about to have access to these lessons that you're learning. That's why decision is here. And that's why Spirit's like, wait, not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready to unite with this person. Okay, so this connection itself is on hold. There's some tension here, okay? You both still feel a little helpless in this connection here. And Look, see there, and underneath the Two of Wands in reverse, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups is under that. Okay, for real. Six of Wands. So there's not going to be a victory right now, okay? But I want you to know that love is there. Love is in this connection. But this new beginning is not taking place right now because there's a lack of foresight here, okay? So right now you're both in this Five of Wands energy. I feel like you're both having a lot of inner conflict. You're trying to avoid some conflict. I feel like there's some tension within yourself here. I feel like one of y'all are having tension within your logical mindset. The other one's having tension inside their heart. And I feel like when we talked about in the beginning about y'all switching roles there, I feel like it's actually flip-flopped. That's why this person's trying to build confidence. They're trying to build confidence within themselves and their heart, and their deep feelings that they feel are starting to come to the surface here, and they're having to try to figure those out and deal with those, but that tension's building up right there. And then you, on the other hand, are in this logical mindset of wanting to gain back your honor here from a loss of integrity. So you're trying to be true to yourself, which is perfectly great, but you're trying to set boundaries here, and they're just wanting you to be real careful about setting too many boundaries on your heart, because I feel like maybe you're someone that did that in the past, which left you closed off to a lot of things. So they're wanting to see if you're going to be able to learn that lesson about that balance there. Healthy boundaries here, not barriers, okay? Healthy boundaries. And if you're going to be able to surrender the idea of this connection over to spirit, if you're going to be able to surrender the be in the flow of this and just know that if it's meant for you, it will come to you, come back to you, if you're going to be able to obtain that energy, okay? So with the Page of Wands being in reverse here, there's still some limiting beliefs that are taking place in this connection. That's what's keeping you both stuck. I don't know why I kept these out like this. So in order for you to be able to plan, because if the Two of Wands was upright, it would be about planning for the future, but it's in reverse because there's a fear of that. There's some insecurities that lie there, okay? And you both feel as if you're not able to, make this happen, but you're both holding yourself hostage, holding yourself, trapping yourself. You're just not seeing it, okay? But you're getting there is what I'm saying. You're very close. So you have the Magician in reverse because that's that blocked energy, okay? That's the blocked energy that you're feeling. The Nine of Wands, again, a number 9 here for this person. They're making that final push, okay? They're starting to, I feel like if you were to seep into this surrender energy that you're trying to move towards, then this person would be able to, it would help this person. Because they're really trying to find this courage here with the Nine of Wands. They're really trying to push forward here. Push past this. Build their confidence here. Push past all what they're experiencing. So you have the Ace of Wands. 3 aces, by the way, which I'm telling you, you're right in the middle. Now my eye's hurting really bad for some reason. So weird. You're right in the middle of learning a lesson and it fixing to reach that closing out cycle, and it's starting something new, but you're right in the middle of that, and the decision needs to be made to see if it's going to work out or not. I'm actually reading this energy right in the middle of something crazy. So with the Ace of Wands, 3 aces here, opportunity for all that is coming, right? The Ace of Cups, which is the opportunity for that new connection or a renewed connection. The Ace of Pentacles, which is in reverse, which is not being able to see how it's going to ground, how this connection will be able to ground in reality, be practical, you know. And then the Ace of Wands here is about creativity. It's about inspiration. It's about having that passionate beginning. This is something that you both very much desire. And I feel like this is stirring, okay? This passion here, guys, is stirring. If you are looking into a keyhole, it's like that keyhole, you're being able to see the light through there is just becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. The passion that they are experiencing here is brewing, okay? Y'all both want this. You have the 9 of Cups. These two are sideways because I feel like you're both in the middle of this process right now. Okay, hold on, they're showing me something here. I feel like you both just have desires that you want to fulfill with one another. Maybe some creative, either creative or passionate, or both. New beginnings. So then you have the Moon in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles here. So with the, y'all see straight through each other in this connection. It's so funny here. The thing that I'm getting from the 6 of Pentacles is like Spirit's holding this new beginning in their hand. And it's like you're both sitting there and you both want this, right? But one of you is blindfolded and the other one's not. And I feel like this person is the one that's blindfolded but coming out of that, okay? But with the Moon being in reverse, it's like, it's that mental confusion, and it's those deep emotions that we talked about being suppressed. And somebody's been giving in this connection more than the other, and I feel like it's you because that's why you've lost your integrity here and you're trying to give it back. Then you have the Chariot in reverse, which is another motion card about there wanting to be a forward movement in this connection, but it's in reverse because there's still a lack of direction. You're sitting out of opposition here, okay? There's a lack of direction on how to move this thing forward. And on this one right here, she's actually, she's holding 2 masks in her hand. And this black and white horse are actually, their heads are together. So this is you moving towards that union, right? But yours is in reverse because y'all both lack direction. Okay, so I'm gonna get some, we're gonna get some of these because we need to get you some advice. You're right in the middle of this right now, I feel like. I'm also gonna get some message cards before I close out. There's something that this person's wanting to say that's trying to come through. What advice can you give? Okay. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. Peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. That's that surrender energy there. I feel like this person's the one that's putting in the work, and I feel like you're the one that's trying to find the peace. But the work that they're putting in is on themselves, by the way. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. There's a lot of stuff here about growth. Whoa. Manifestation. Laws of attraction. Thoughts become reality. Be very aware of your thoughts here. Bottom of the deck, we have wisdom. Underneath that, we have communication. Receive and express the truth. And I feel like that's something that this person's working on, is bringing you this truth, bringing you this wisdom. And I feel like your person's working on putting in some work when it comes to themselves and that transformation that they're making, which is going to bring you a lot of peace, okay? But you need to be open to change. You both need to be open to change. And figure out what you're actually trying to manifest with this person. Because right now, the reason that it's not happening is because I feel like your thoughts are in this 5 of Wands in reverse energy. And it lacks direction. Lots about the Chariot in reverse. Lots about lacking direction, okay? So let's see what advice cards come from here. Oh my gosh, it's the same card. Your guidance is divinely guided. What else? Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So you both need to be in this energy of mothering yourself and listening to spirit and know that you're divinely being guided here. And kind of step into that energy of knowing. That's how that surrender energy is going to come out to play. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? That goes back to that, sorry guys, my TV's just turned on randomly. Ooh, kitty. That goes back to that purpose that we saw in your charm in the very beginning of your spread. Sorry, I had to turn off my TV here. Okay, so to close out, I'm actually going to get some message cards for you guys. I do want to point out, though, at the bottom of this deck, it says break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I am feeling this overall sense of you and this person, and this person's really working on their beliefs, their limiting beliefs. It is something that they want to break free from. You, on the other hand, are this warrior woman. I feel like it doesn't matter what gender you are. Just masculine, feminine energy. We all have those, everybody. So whoever you are, the one I'm talking to, the one that's in this reading, the warrior woman, I feel like is for you. You need to answer your deepest calling. There's some kind of clarity that you've gained or you're gaining, or some kind of breakthrough that you're having. I feel like this person is too, but I feel like this is more heavier so for you. There's something about your purpose, what you're doing, that you're a warrior at, which means you can withstand a lot of stuff. You can see things other people can't see. You understand things in a different way, logically. Or you can communicate these things in a different way. It's part of your purpose to help people. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, this person is trying to go through this healing. We also saw that with breaking chains. What else is this person? Okay. I don't react when people mention you. They might not, because I'm telling you, this person's trying to build their confidence. So they may be hiding, they're hiding that. So they probably don't react. They don't want to give themselves away. My life is not as together as it seems. Shocker. What else was this person? Okay. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, I'm telling you, in the beginning of this reading, I told y'all, I felt like something this person did. This person could have rejected you in some sort of way, but some way or another, it caused you to lose some, and you felt like you lost your integrity or some sort of integrity, and you've been trying to get that back. What else does this person want to say to pile 3? I look for you everywhere. What else does this person want to say? I regret lying to you. See, I feel like they lied to you about their feelings. We had deep emotions and deep feelings come out twice. What else? This reading is really strange for me. I remember every detail of that day, so maybe there's a specific day that you and this person shared that they keep reminiscing about, or replaying within their head. Moment, time, experience, whatever it is, I feel like this person keeps replaying that over in their head. This reading's really strange for me because they want me to look at the bottom of the deck. You don't know how hard it was for me to let you go. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like your person couldn't see they're getting there. I just feel like it's slow. But I feel like this person let you go and it caused you to, really rattled you. Okay, and then, what was I saying? Oh, this reading's really weird for me because it's like I'm flip-flopping from 3D to 5D, from 3D to 5D. It's very strange. It's like I want to, I don't know, I'm going to go back and listen to it, but it's like I'm talking about what you're learning in this connection and union and all this stuff, and then I'm starting to, then it's like we're talking about your relationship on the 3D. It just keeps going, I feel like it just keeps going back and forth. It's very strange. Kitty, if you don't stop it, I'm going to put you down. You're hurting me. So I'm going to get some of these eyes in just to see what the future of this connection is. Like what's in the cards. What's in the cards? Get it? What's the future of this connection? What's the future of this connection? This person, I feel like, is flip-flopping back and forth about whether they're going to stay away from you, I feel. Not like just completely, but I mean just like if they're going to stay in isolation or if they're going to come towards you. Reconciliation. The renewal of a past connection is taking place. What else? Okay. We have socialize and single. Okay. So strange. Reconciliation, single. I was just thinking today, I was thinking, man, you know what? Oh, bottom of the deck, it says love. I was just thinking, and healing is under that. Stop it, kitty. Very soon. Stress. Sessions. I feel like today I was just thinking about the single card, and I was like, you know, I don't really like the single card. It comes out at the most weirdest times, and I was thinking, I wonder what that even means. Like, what other meanings could the single card have? And I was thinking, you know, it could mean that this person is wanting to have this reconciliation with you, but they're wanting to remain like on their own, that they still want to socialize with you. This says interacting with others brings both balance and happiness. You do have love and healing at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like this person wants to stay on some kind of basis with you where you are both remaining single, but you socialize, like you're bringing each other back into balance. I just feel this energy of things not being into balance, and this person's wanting to fix that. If you've had any thoughts about this person being with someone else, it's not true. I do feel like this person is single. I feel like this person's working through a lot of stuff internally. Okay, I'm gonna get one closing out card here. Stop it, kitty. This cat is tearing me up down here. She's scratching me to death. It's a pretty long reading, guys. Very confusing. It's making me actually very tired because the energies are like flip-floppy. Like, it's very intense because I feel like this connection's at a very intense position right now with the decisions that are going on. And then on top of that, I'm flipping from the 3D to the 5D, like back and forth about what's happening in this connection. And I'm very, just draining my batteries. Okay. Forgiveness and independence, another single card. I feel like in relationship is on the bottom of the deck. They want me to read this first. Okay, so here we go. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. Isn't that crazy? Union. Make it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needeth fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. This is for you guys. This is that surrender energy. This is the way that you need to be thinking about this connection, okay? Forgiveness, I feel like, is for both of you. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is. Didn't I keep saying it is what it is? Knowing that this alone will open me to new things. Yeah. I feel like that's meant for both of you guys. And then independence here, I feel like something that you both need to be aware of. You're both learning with it by yourselves. Maybe you're both needing to, you recognize that the love is there. You want to reconcile that, come back into balance, because there's lessons that needed to be learned in this connection. But you're both wanting to remain in this independence. You're both wanting to remain independent, but you still want to be socializing with one another, because there's balance and happiness in this connection, okay? Independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. It's so weird we're ending like this, because in the beginning I talked about how on the inside you feel this way, on the outside they feel that way, and vice versa. So that kind of says the same thing there. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. Wow. Okay, guys. I'm going to leave you there. This is a pretty long reading. And I hope this made sense. This was crazy all over the place. Some of the stuff, I don't even know what I said. Half the time, I don't even know what I'm saying. I go back and listen to it, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But when I say it, sometimes it makes total, like, no sense. It might not even make sense to me. It might make sense to you guys. So there's just messages that are coming through. I'm just saying and reading what I see, what I hear, what I, all that stuff. So, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It's kind of crazy, kind of weird, different. I hope it made sense, though, to you. And if it didn't, maybe there's a message in another pile, or maybe you just weren't meant to hear a message today. These are kind of out there messages, but it's because they're just an open, concept. So who knows what comes through, but this came through for you guys. You do have a close, tight, very close spiritual connection with this person where you're both supposed to be learning these lessons. And right now this person's learning about confidence. Now right now you are learning about surrendering things over. This right here is something that you really need to, we also had service here on the bottom of the deck, which is another indicator about you having some kind of purpose here that you need to be playing out. That's a result of this connection or what you're learning from this connection. But you might want to take a picture of that if you can, because this right here is the energy you need to be in, pile 3, of that surrender energy there, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it made sense, and I hope to see you again. Thanks.